Hello again. Just time for a quick check-in on the Conker. Certainly grown, hasn't it, since we planted it a couple of weeks ago today. So that's 2 weeks growth. Anyway, off on we walk now. Going to start off heading down Lower Brimley today. Make a change. I want to go up onto that bridge across Exeter Road and play with my zoom. See what it looks like from up there. Got a couple of then and nows lined up. Slightly different ones insofar as they're not just pictures, they're newspaper articles. So when I put them up, you can pause the screen. Not only can you see the picture, you can read what was going on at the time and the story behind it. So there we go. I'm just heading up Haywards Road now, and something of interest here that I was talking to someone in Colin in Canada about is that behind that wall there you can hear a little brook. Well, you probably can't hear it, it's got the wind blocker on, but I'll show you here. Here we go. There we go, little brook. Now that brook used to separate East and West Teignmouth. That used to be a major thing once, going right down the middle. And goes down there, goes underneath. And it goes down there underneath the old station goods yard and off into underneath the town. Comes out somewhere near the back beach. It's all underground, but now it's just this little tiny trickle of something. Back years ago, it was a major division between East and West Teignmouth. That was the borderline. Crazy. Check in on the Haywards Road animals and leprechauns and Yodas, of all things. Very nice. And the monkeys in the tree. Monkeys in the tree. With a parrot. Perfect. As I'm sure I've said before in a past video, I used to walk this way every single day to school when I was younger. For 6 years, give or take tuppence. Up this road. And it doesn't seem that much steeper now. So that's one good thing, I suppose. There we are, Teignmouth Community College, Winterbourne Centre. That's Winterbourne Road. It's where I used to walk up and go in that entrance to the school. And I've also got my new wearable on, my new Fitbit replacement. See if I can show you it here. Nice bright screen. There we are. Oop. Anyway, it's nice and bright, I can see it easy, recommend that. It's an Huawei Band 7, quite cheap and cheerful, does everything a Fitbit does, but nothing over the top and extra. And it's got a 2-week battery life as well, which is nice. Fitbit would only get 5 to 6 days if I was lucky. Boscawen Place, where Matt used to live many years ago. There's a beautiful lamp there. Almost just waiting for the school kids to come along and give it a good whack with their bag. I won't say I won't give them any ideas, because I tell you they don't need any ideas. Got a few bits and pieces I need to do later, such as pick up my mum a card for a child, birthday card she wants to send to someone, and then go and post it. I want to book in for a haircut too. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but if I have, I'm sorry, I'll mention it again. Today is the first time I woke up at a normal sort of time with my alarm, instead of waking up early thinking all my teeth hurt or my gums hurt. So that's a good sign. Anyway, let's go up on this bridge, see what this zoom can do. Well, there's a pier in the distance down there. Not going to go crazy zoom, just going to stick to 5 on this trip. And just to the right of it, you can see the top of the cinema. Just make it out the penthouses where I was the other day. Lovely. And the road itself with the escape bay to the left. Harbour and Backbeach. Shoulden. Big tree, won't worry about that. There is the proper Backbeach down there. Lovely. Quickly looking up the road. Why not? And in the bushes there in the centre, you should see a mast. There we are. And that was the location of the main television mast when we had television aerials on the roof for Teignmouth. It's called the Exeter Hill mast. Entrance to the school, main entrance. Interesting to see the gates are open, but it is half term. No, I'm not going in there again today. Okay, so I invite you to come back with me to April in 1990. Not a million years ago, but 32, 33. And here's the bridge being built. Hopefully you have managed to pause that, read a little bit about it, but if not, don't worry, going to flash it up again now, get ready to pause. April 1990, eh? Years and years and years ago. Now in the mid 90s, early 90s, a lot of these houses here used to be for vulnerable adults and people with like Down syndrome and stuff like that, and there's a large group of them living here. And the reason I remember it is, I mean, there were no trouble at all, obviously, but I remember them because a lot of people used to go in there and do work. You know, a lot of the girls from school and that used to pick up shifts and night shifts and that, and they used to pay very, very well. So it was always an honour to get a job in there, but I don't hear anything about it these days. I thought that was a real bird for a second. I'm going mad, and I. Not a bird. No. Carrying on down now, just gone past Boscawen Place again. On my left this time, as opposed to, well, it was on my left last time, but I'm further across and coming down in the other direction, other end of it. And just ahead of me here, on the left, got good old St James's. Just down there behind the wall at the bottom. There we go. 10 past 11. Like I say, I did get out a little bit more at my normal time today because I slept in till my alarm, which I haven't done for a long time. So that's pretty good. Means things are definitely starting to heal. So we come out here by the White Ensign Club, and I'm sure regular viewers know exactly where I am now. Just going to head down towards Polly Steps direction. Here we go. Almost at Polly Steps now. Lovely. Jeremy's space is empty. That's where he parks up when he comes down to stay for a few days. So he's gone back. See you next time, mate. It's funny in a way because Jeremy always tells me about all these parties and things that are happening down here at night. Not like kids' parties or anything, adults having proper barbecues and stuff. And it sounds really good, but it's like a Teignmouth that I just don't even see or know happens because I'm just not out. So interesting to me anyway. Shoulden's still there, hasn't been washed away in the night, that's good to know. Ideal. Nice wide angle of Polly Steps car park itself, with the launching slip in the middle and the BOAT, Boat Owners Association hut, right up there at the end. And good old Shoulden Bridge, letting people into Teignmouth. Not that anyone wants to leave Teignmouth or escape, but it's letting them in. Whee! That's the first train of the day, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. First train, lovely. Also, in case anyone's ever wondered why I always take a shot of this boat, the Winter Rose, with the red hood and the blue sail, it's because it belongs to the father of one of my subscribers, and I said I'd always take a shot of it when I'm down at Polly Steps, just so he knows it's still all okay. Whee! Now that little garden there that runs up the side of Alexander Terrace, which we film from time to time, used to be a table at the top. It's been smashed off. Give you a couple of shots of it when they found out it had been vandalised. It's a real shame they can't just leave things alone. There we go. Yay, Fish Quay! Hello, Mr. Seagull. How are you doing? King of all your survey, eh? Oh yes. Stage is gone. Gonna head over to the den, but in a sec we'll do a second then and now of the day. 2 secs. 1967, the Royal Hotel, some sort of publication. Not sure if it's an ad in a newspaper or if it's like an internal thing they publish themselves to give to people within the hotel. Anyway, here it is. So that's from 1967. Crazy. Inflatables are going, it's not too windy today. Good stuff. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. Are you looking for breakfast? That's not very nice, it's just wood chippings. Sorry, I haven't got nothing for you. Well, that's all right, you have to go. Busy den activity. And I'm off to try and acquire a birthday card from your mother to send to a small child, a boy, something sensible, nothing rude. He's about 6 or 7, allegedly. So let's see what we can come up with. Head down to Card Factory, down there by the clock, if you can see it at the end, just sticking out. There we go, Card Factory, by that clock. Keep that clock in mind because we're coming back to that in a few days for a few then and nows. Well, I've got the card, now to try and find some cortisol for my gums, along with a couple of other things, and book a doctor's appointment, a barber's appointment. Well, that's me barber, won't be getting my hair cut today, back on Thursday morning. I'll have to check in again. Well, there we go, another walk comes to an end. I got the card, and I also managed to get my Corsadil for my gums, so that's good. Hopefully they just flashed up on the screen then. And I probably will go out again for a little wander this afternoon because it's such nice weather, but I probably won't be filming. Anyway, short and sweet. Take care, thanks for watching, see you again tomorrow. Bye.